Hey guys, we are back with another video, and today we are making honey garlic glazed meatballs. So before we get into it, for now we're going to be showing you the ingredients. So you're going to need some honey, you're going to need ketchup, some soy sauce, some minced garlic, some butter. You're going to need a couple of these utensils to measure things out. How much meat and what kind of meat is it?
It's 1.5 pounds.
We have 1.5 pounds of what? Red meat?
Chuck, ground chuck.
Of some ground chuck, 2 eggs, some onion, white onion's fine. You're gonna be slicing this up. Some salt and some breadcrumbs, and you need a mixing bowl too. All right. Oh, and the milk too.
Did you say eggs?
I did say the eggs. Oh. I believe I did, but if I didn't, you're gonna need 2 eggs. All right, let's get going. Alright, so what did you do here already? You put the so you chopped up the onion, threw it in your mixing bowl, and you have here a half a cup of milk.
Put it at that.
Alright, so you added it together.
Add the egg.
The 2 eggs are getting added in, okay.
Let me do like half of this if I can.
There's a trash can right here, but my wife insists on putting the eggshell into the, okay. What else we got?
I'm gonna whisk this together.
So that gets whisked up, okay. Come on, counterclockwise or clockwise.
And then I'm gonna do half a cup of breadcrumbs.
You put the bread, okay.
Only because I don't like a lot of breadcrumbs.
Okay, half a cup?
Yeah.
Half a cup. Right?
Yeah, somewhere in the half a cup range. Okay. I just don't like too many breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And then salt.
This is a recipe.
2 teaspoons.
This is 2 teaspoons of salt. This is something that we've been
doing
for a little
less.
Okay, a little bit of less than 2 teaspoons. We've been making these for a long time. We want to share it with you guys. It's a fantastic recipe. I love it. I could literally sit down and eat easily 15 of these honey glazed meatballs. They're unbelievable. If you're going to be making this for your husband or your wife, it's going to be a treat. It's personally one of my favorites.
We're going to crumble.
We also got some desserts coming soon, guys. Make sure you subscribe down below. Okay, so what are you doing now with the chuck?
Crumbling it over the mixture.
Why are you crumbling it right now first?
Because I have to mix it all together, and it's easier if it's crumbled first.
Gotcha. So just to simplify things, you're just crumbling it up and then mixing it up, and that's after that you're going to create your round balls.
Correct.
Cool. All right. Looking good. I'm gonna stop eating red meat tomorrow. That's a lie.
Sure you will.
It's a lie.
And then you blend it all together. But it gets really cold.
It's cold?
Oh, my hands, yeah.
Is there a cooling time, or are you just you kind of mix it and then you're ready to go into creating the actual meatballs?
Yep. You just create meatballs.
Nice. So it's a pretty fast recipe.
I mean, they have to bake for like I think 12 to 14 minutes, but you create the sauce as they're baking.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. All right. So I mean, overall, it's like a 30-minute dinner.
Yeah.
Nice. Look at that handwork. Look at the handwork.
Alright.
Alright.
Cold hands.
So just so you guys know, we're preheating the oven at 400. We have a baking pan with some cellophane. I mean, no, it's aluminum foil, and it's sprayed with what?
Just Pam.
Just some Pam, all right.
Just easier for cleanup.
And that's what your product should look like as you're kind of, picking them out of the bowl and placing them all across the pan. Great, those look nice and even. The best is when, the glaze and everything goes on them and they're, starting to get done. I love that. All right, let's go ahead and make the sauce. So as you can see, all the meatballs are done. They're about to get put into the oven. Once again, I wanted to remind you guys we preheated the oven at 400 degrees, and we're about to put them into the oven. Looking good, guys. We'll see you soon. As soon as they go in, make sure you set your timer for 14 minutes. Alright, so you just cut up a piece of butter. How much butter was that?
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of butter. Okay, you want to get something like a large pan like this, because this is where you're going to make all your sauce. And then once the meatballs have thoroughly cooked, we're now at 13 minutes, once they've cooked, you're going to put them on the pan to actually kind of like, crust up, glaze up, and you're just going to kind of mix them around into the sauce. So right now we've put the butter on the pan. What else we got going on? We're going to
add the garlic, but I want that to melt a little.
Alright, so make sure this first melts, and then we're going to add the garlic and the other ingredients. Watch us make the sauce. Alright, as you can see, the butter has melted, and we put some garlic in. How much garlic are you putting?
However much I want.
Okay, so basically...
It's supposed to be 4 cloves of minced garlic.
It's supposed to be 4 cloves of mixed garlic, but we use a minced garlic, and we usually do about, what, like 2 teaspoons? No advertising.
Sorry.
2 teaspoons?
Yeah.
Alright, what's next?
I gotta let that...
So this kind of gets going, and then we are adding more in?
Gotta add the soy sauce, the ketchup...
And the honey.
And the honey.
Next is the soy sauce, ketchup, and honey. Alright, how much did you measure out there? Now we're putting in the... okay, so half a cup of the ketchup. We're not using anything, any kind of special ketchup, just regular Heinz ketchup.
No advertising.
Yeah, sorry. And now...
about a half a cup of honey.
About a half a cup of honey. So if you're on a diet, this isn't exactly the best meal for you, but it's going to be delicious if you want your husband or boyfriend to love you. And they certainly will after this.
Or wife or girlfriend.
Or wife or girlfriend, sure. Yeah, if a guy wants to make this, 2 thumbs up for him.
3 tablespoons of soy sauce.
3 tablespoons of soy sauce right on top of that. That's the concoction that makes this all amazing. God, this sauce alone, when I get a hold of this sauce, all I want to do is just dip bread into it. Basically, it's going to reduce after a little while. How long does it take to actually...
Bring it to a boil.
You bring it to a boil, okay.
And then you can cover it and let it simmer for like 5 minutes.
Oh, that smell with the honey and the garlic and the ketchup is awesome. So look at the consistency of it. Look at the color. That soy sauce, you start smelling that after a little bit. It smells awesome. And that's what that looks like, guys. So it kind of starts bubbling up just like that, but a lot more. And we're gonna go for, we'll show you what the next step is in just a second. Alright guys, check it out. Look at that sauce. Look at that sauce. Now we're going to take out the meatballs. This is what they look like when they're cooked. Okay, that's what they look like. That's what they're supposed to look like. Looking so good. Can't wait till these go into the sauce. It is the best. Open that up. Let the viewers see that sauce. Wow. And then basically, you just take each individual one and throw them right into the sauce. And then you kind of toss them around, make sure that the sauce is getting everywhere, kind of all over them. And you let them cook inside of this for how long do you think, Lex?
5-10 minutes.
After all of the balls go inside here in the sauce, turn them around, flip them around, make sure the sauce is everywhere. 5 to 10 minutes, boom! We're going to have the beautiful result in just a few minutes for you guys. Stay tuned. See that? That's what I meant by kind of flipping them around inside the sauce. It looks so good. Alright guys, so this is the finished product. These are your honey glazed meatballs. Okay, overall time to do the entire thing, what did it take with the heating, with the cooking, with the maybe 25 minutes?
Half hour.
Half hour?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So here's my batch. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and sample one of these out for you guys. You want to make sure that these cool down too, because I want to show you something. So, do you see the one side? The one side's just nicely crispy. The other side, let's just put it just like that. This will be my thumbnail for the video. It's going to look beautiful. Actually, here's my thumbnail. Boom. That's going to be the thumbnail. Honey glazed meatballs. Now, back to me trying it out. What are you doing? You want to put some extra sauce on there for me?
Yeah.
Do it. Oh yeah. Load that up. The best part is really the sauce. This garlicky, soy saucy, ketchupy. Let me actually break this and show you guys. So, let's go ahead and do it. Oh my god. Every time. They are so consistent every single time. They're always the same. I mean, you really can't mess this up. Follow the directions on the screen. Leave a comment if you need any help. But overall, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. It's right here. Okay, if you're going to subscribe, there's a button right here. Subscribe. We're putting up weekly videos, my wife and I. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.